guys, welcome once again to another edition of my video. This is the Love Surgeon. Today I'm going to be talking about some of the worst dating advice I've heard. Okay, I know friends and families always give us advice, right? But the truth is their intentions are positive. Yes, their intentions are positive, but then it's your life, okay, and the decision is yours to make. All right, so whenever you hear these advices, you can decide to take them or not. But as for me, I have my reasons why I consider these the worst dating advice, and I'm here to give you my reasons and to tell you that those advices, whenever they come up, please don't put them into practice. All right, without wasting much time, we're going to go straight to the business of the day. Now, the first worst ever dating advice I've heard is you acting like you don't care. Say act like you don't care. That way they will appreciate you and they're going to do what? Chase you. I don't know what to say at this point, but for Christ's sake, you actually do care. Why acting as though you don't? Now, caring is an essential part of love and relationship. Yes, it's an essential part, and there is no way it's going to work when you act like you don't care. You want someone to show you that they care 100%, like give their all before you can get yourself committed into the relationship or express your own feelings. The truth is, if you don't care, the other person's feeling or cares are going to do what? Die. Yes. The point is, I care about you, and that's why you care. You care because of my caring nature. Do you understand? So when you act like you don't care, at the end of the day, I just might do what? Give up on you, and that, oh, she actually don't care, regardless of whatever it is that I do. So what are you scared of? Now, acting like you don't care is more like you're trying to protect yourself from something. For Christ's sake, what are you protecting yourself from? Tell me, what are you protecting yourself from? Heartbreak? Disappointment? The truth is, you're only preparing yourself for heartbreak and disappointment, because at the end of the day, that's what you're going to get. You act as though you don't care, the other person is going to act also as though they don't care. And whatever it is that you want, which is what you actually want, it's just not going to work. So why not be brave, be vulnerable, open yourself to the realities of love, and allow things to take its natural course. Love unexpressed is no love. So why are you keeping it inside? That is the first dating advice. When you act like you don't care, definitely the other person is still not going to care about you, and definitely it's not going to work. Caring is an essential part of love. All right, so when you care, please express your cares. Show that you do what you care. Be brave and go for what you want. All right, that's number one. Number two is that, kind of related to number one, is that you play hard to get. You're playing hard to get. You want to talk to this person, but guess what? You will not take their calls. You want to talk to this person, you take a longer time to reply their message. It's possible. I am not saying that you should turn yourself into what? A nuisance, disturbing someone with calls and messages at what? The flip of your fingers. No, that's not what I'm saying. Now, what I'm saying is that when someone tries to reach out to you, you try to reciprocate. If you're busy and you can't take the call, you reply with a message, I'm busy, I'll call you back. And you do so when you have the time to return the call. But you're free, you need to take the call, you want to take the call, but just to prove a point that you're not cheap, you're not what? Needy, you do what? You don't take the call. Who are you deceiving? Yourself. Now, there's one thing you're doing and you don't know. You're turning yourself into a trophy. Something they want because they don't have you. And by the time they finally get you, what happens? The interest is not there anymore, because it's a trophy that they're chasing and they finally want it. What's the next deal? The next deal is to face another mission. And that mission definitely will not involve you, because you are already a trophy, a mission that has been conquered. So don't present yourself as a trophy to the person you care about. All right. Now the third is that some say both of you must like the same thing, like you like the same movie, listen to the same music, like there's this you both of you just click at once, all this kind of stuff like that. It doesn't work that way. Personally, there are so many people that we like the same thing, watch the same movie, listen to the same music. Do you understand me? We've read the same books, like we discuss it over and over again. But the truth is, I am just not the best person for them. Same way were not the best person for me. It doesn't work that way. The only thing you need to be in union with, or in unison with your partner, is that both of you should have the same life goals, the same vision about life. You people see life the same way, and you have the same plans for the future. That's what matters. It doesn't matter what you read, the kind of books you listen to, the kind of books you read, the kind of music you listen to, the kind of movies you watch, the kind of books you read. Things doesn't work that way, because when it comes to matters of the heart, it's very difficult to explain. So when people tell you that you must have the same likeness for a particular thing, it doesn't work that way. It's a very bad advice. Don't take it. Take it from me. It doesn't always work that way. All right. And finally, for the day, the worst relationship advice that I've ever gotten is someone telling you, make it work. No matter what, make it work. It's your duty to make it work. Well, I will agree with that on a particular ground, and at the same time disagree with it on a particular ground, in the sense that at the beginning of a relationship, it is rosy, it is sweet, but it gets more difficult the longer it goes. And this is because there is a very high tendency that either partners or both can decide to take the other person for granted, because you feel maybe you've known the whole of this person, you've known them so much, so well, that you can take anything, or you can take them for granted, or do anything, and it doesn't matter, and you feel they will always be there. And as such, you start misbehaving. No, it doesn't work like that. All right. Now, the moment the other person starts misbehaving to an extent that it is not redeemable, please take a walk, call it a quit. At that point in time, the advice of ensure that you make it work or make it work does not suffice, because his or her life goals and aspirations, his view about life or her view about life has changed, and as such, it's not going to work anymore. So at that point in time, you do you call it a quit. Of course, there are points where you are low in your love life, in your relationship, things are low. At that point in time, you don't make hasty decisions, you calm down. Of course, things will always revive itself. Now, at the beginning, there are certain things that attracted him, there are certain things that attracted her. Are you still doing it? If you stop doing those things, there is a very high tendency that your relationship will go on a low. And you also need to be creative and innovative, and be initiative. Always start something, always do something. But a situation whereby you're just there, you're just dormant, that particular thing that attracted them is no longer there, definitely the relationship is going to go on a low. But the moment you're able to pick up those things once more, the likeness, the love, the care, the anxiety, and the desire and aspirations that they have about you, everything is going to resurface. And at that point in time, you can make it work. So, making it work at all costs is a very wrong advice. Because if you're making it work at all costs, it's as though you're trying to put in something into someone that is not there. And personally, I am of the opinion that anything done by a force usually have cracks. At the long run, it's gonna break. Don't forget, when it comes to matters of the heart, we all react differently regardless of the general principles. This is a love surgeon saying thank you for watching, and for those of you tuning in for the first time, please click the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can get the pop-up when the next video is up. For those of you watching my videos, those of you subscribed to the channel already, thank you for your support thus far. See you in the next video. Now, these are some of the relationship worst dating advice that I have heard and have come across. I want to believe you've also gotten some advice from friends and families, okay, from your roommates for those of you in college. All right, now which of them do you think is the worst dating advice ever that you have received? Please drop them in the comment section, and don't forget to give your reasons why you consider them the worst dating advice. Please go to the comment section and drop your opinion on the worst dating advice that you've ever heard and the reasons why you consider them the worst dating advice. Thank you once again for watching.